back on this camera. This phone's going to fight the camera, fight the square. Hey, everybody. Oh, my God. There we go. Oh, no. I finally got the damn circle and it went away. Back on my main today. Yay. Guess I'm going to be a square. Welcome, guys. Welcome over here in the two of you. Welcome. Hi, House of Dogs. Oh, these churches that deny formula here have videos. Oh, I know. That one church that sent out that letter, absolute Darvo. It was an absolute fucking Darvo letter. But here we go. Let's do Bedeviled Smackdown and get into it. Let's go, guys. She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA. She's about to begin. She's got moxie, runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown. Yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit them with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo. I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. Hey, Dana. Oh, look, we have a runner. Badass of SmackDown Queens. Yeah, of course, he has to go to the bathroom as I just got started. You have to go out and open the door. Stop being so emotional. All right. Ava's going to go let the dog out for me. But hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Into my mods today. Please do not mute Trump supporters as soon as they come in. If you do, as soon as they come in, you mute them, they're going to leave. And then we won't have anybody to talk to. Right. Thank you, Ava. Happy Trump Always Chickens Out Tuesday. But hey, guys, if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. I think you guys are cooked. I've had my dog for like 15 years. It's not new. I think MAGA's cooked. I'm surviving the cold, y'all. I'm surviving the cold. You never heard my dog before? Oh, he's old. He doesn't usually bark too much. I think MAGA's definitely cooked. And even though I was super emotional
yesterday really sucked because I was really pissed off at the 8 Democrats. But I heard another creator that was framing it a little differently. That although it sucks, and I'm still upset. The country now sees that the Republican Party was not going to feed their own people. The Republican Party was not even negotiating to try to feed the people. And Donald Trump took it all the way to the Supreme Court to keep from having to give their SNAP benefits. He fought it all the way to the Supreme Court to not feed people, okay? To not give them their benefits. And the Democrats, whether I agree or not, were like, they're not budging. They're not budging. And people are going hungry. There's 20 million kids and 42 million people total on food assistance. And we'd have to wait till it went through the courts, the lower courts, and when the Supreme Court decided to hear it. So people were going to starve in the month of November, December, January. So they didn't care about healthcare or food. So now the whole country sees that no matter what, the Republicans are like, fuck everybody. No, you don't get to eat, and we don't want you to have healthcare. And if Mike Johnson refuses to put the bill up whenever they go to redo the ACA, if the Republicans and Mike Johnson refuse to do a vote on it, the whole country is going to see that they don't want anyone to have health care. So although I'm disappointed in the 8, I still think it gives Dems a win. Because it showed the entire country just how fucked up the Republican parties and Donald Trump is, where he took it all the way to the Supreme Court to not feed people. Fucking sick bastard. What a sick bastard who wouldn't want children to eat. It's disgusting. Tori, did you vote for?
I voted no 14 times.
Did you vote for Trump? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
26, Wisconsin. I'm Mexicans for Trump.
Why do you have a blonde Charlie Kirk as your profile picture? You're fucking weird.
It's a meme. I think it's weird to blame Republicans when Democrats are the ones that voted no to reopen the government and are trying to hold people hostage.
No.
I'm trying to blame Trump.
No, it's because the Republican Party refused to negotiate. And they're like, here.
Negotiate on what exactly? The fact that Democrats wanted to remove policies that would stop illegal immigrants from getting health care?
That's not true.
Why did they put that over?
It's not true. It's not true.
What's not true?
Undocumented immigrants are not eligible for any federal benefits. Well,
everyone knows that, but everyone knows that illegal immigrants can go to the emergency room. Everyone knows that everyone can get stabilizing care.
And who? How long? Shut the fuck up!
Are you okay, man?
Jesus Christ! Just because you talk fast doesn't mean anything. Shut the fuck up.
I just actually know what I'm talking about. Sorry.
I do too. Now shut your fucking mouth. I don't allow men to speak over me. I'm not going to let some fucking chud. Okay. Who made the law that anyone who presents at a emergency room gets emergency care? Do you know that?
That's not my argument.
That's my question.
Okay, I just told you it doesn't matter. That's not my argument.
Okay, if you're not going to answer the question, then I'll just drop you and move on to somebody else. You have to answer questions.
Run away.
No, I'm asking you a question. I need you to answer it.
Okay, I'm going to guess Obama.
No.
Okay.
It was Reagan who put in the EMTALA, the EMTALA, because they're human beings. So any human being that shows up at an emergency room can get life-saving care, which is how it should be. And if you think that they don't deserve life-saving care, you're a shit human.
Well, I never made that argument, but you interrupted halfway through my argument. So
no, you're trying to be some little debate, bro.
That illegal immigrant can go to the The issue comes with stabilizing care and things being classified as emergency and stabilizing care. That really shouldn't be classified as that, and that happens in states like California, New York, Illinois.
Prove it.
And they're actually pulling state.
Prove it.
MCO tax. Okay. I can prove it to you. You want me to?
I want you to stop being a condescending prick. Just because you're loud doesn't mean you're right. Tell me where they've downcoded or upcoded that they weren't really emergencies.
Okay, so if you stop reading me, I can tell you. But so in an emergency room, for example, an illegal immigrant can go.
No, I said prove. I am like stagnant motherfucking water. You're going to provide proof, or you're saying not another word. You have to provide a source showing data that certain people, certain states, certain whatever are changing codes, which is fraud. Okay, so they're not doing that, but you have to show me a source where they're changing it so that's not really life-saving care. Go ahead.
I didn't say they changed the code.
Nope.
I didn't. That wasn't my argument at all.
You said that they're putting their billing or whatever for things that are not life-saving care.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and billing is coding, you dumb fuck. You have to code it. The coders have to code it to bill it.
And I'm not saying they changed the code.
You did. You said they were billing for that you were billing and they weren't actually emergency or life stabilizing services.
Yeah. I mean, California spent
18 No. What about states' rights, bitch? Aren't you guys all about states' rights? California can do whatever the fuck they want. California can do whatever they want, right? Just like Texas can make sure that women can't have health care, right? So shut up about California and shut up about individual states that want to give people care. But on a federal level, undocumented immigrants are ineligible for any type of health care. Just because you present at an emergency room and get life-saving care, that doesn't mean you have health insurance. You can't just go to a doctor's office, say, I'm an undocumented immigrant, I'm here to see the doctor, so you have to see me. That's not how it works, dude.
You're 100% right. If California wants to go into debt and lose all their money, that's up to them.
Dude, California doesn't compete with states, honey. They're the fourth largest economy in the world. The world, not the United States, the fucking world. They're not going to go bankrupt, boo, over some for undocumented immigrants. You are insane. You're clinically insane. Shut up. All right. You are the most disgusting. You are just so, I hate your voice. I hate everything about you. Please go away and never come back. Just such a fucking condescending prick. I have no idea, absolutely no desire to speak to you. I fucking also hate inhumane people. I don't give a fuck if every immigrant in here got emergency medical care. Don't care. They're human beings before they're anything else. Because just because your status, shut the fuck up. I ain't talking to you yet. Your status of whether you're documented or undocumented does not give your life any more or less value. Fucking ignorant.
Why are you so angry?
Shut up. Don't tone police me. Did you vote for Trump? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I voted for Trump. Jesus.
How old are you?
21.
No, you're a little red pilled incel. Great. Can't wait. What state did you vote in?
PA.
Okay.
From PA, why are you muting me?
I didn't mute you.
Well, tell your little moderator, Goons KKK Club, not to mute me.
We're not the party of KKK, baby.
Okay, well, tell whoever your moderator Goons are to stop muting me.
No.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't even control your moderators.
How about you just go on and say it?
Kamala can't control this country. You can't even control moderators.
You don't even know how to pronounce her name. No one's going to take your fucking ass seriously. You don't even know her name. You don't even know her name. You don't even know her name.
one thing Trump is doing bad.
That's how uneducated you are. You don't even know how to say her fucking name. No one can take you seriously. No one's going to take you seriously.
She didn't win. Who cares? Who cares? She's irrelevant. She doesn't matter anymore. It's all about Jesus Trump now. So what is he doing wrong that you're offended by? That you want to?
You're not worth my time. Jesus Trump, no way am I having a conversation with that insanity. Go seek professional help. There's literally no way. Jesus Trump, my fucking ass.
Hey, guess what?
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
He's still your president.
No shit. How old are you? What state did you vote in? Now you're going to run away?
Why'd you mute me?
I didn't mute you. My hands are right here. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I said I'm 19. Let me speak. I'm 19. I voted in California.
Okay.
How are we cooked, man?
Oh, because if you saw the elections last week, you guys lost every race from the dog catcher to the fucking governor. You guys didn't win shit. And the whole country is saying, we are sick and tired of your right-wing extremist agenda. We don't want you in power anymore. So we are going to get you out. So this was a referendum on Donald Trump and his extremist agenda, and this was a referendum on the billionaires, because billionaires were the ones who. Excuse me, I don't allow men to speak over me, and I fucking guarantee you, someone that's been an adult for a year, it won't start with you, bitch. I promise you. Okay, it's not gonna. I forgot where my train of thought was. But anyway, a referendum on the billionaires, because billionaires, including Democrat billionaires like Michael Bloomberg, put their money behind Cuomo. And everyone's like, nah, we'll take the guy who's not being funded by the billionaires. We're sick of the billionaire class. Thank you very much. Fuck off. We don't want you. So America spoke last Tuesday and said, fuck you to this entire administration and to the billionaire class.
No, they're brainwashed by the media.
No, unfortunately, that's not true.
Donnie, whatever that guy was, he's going to ruin New York.
Mom Donnie.
Yeah, whatever.
What? How is he going to ruin? How is he going to? How?
He's going to put Sharia law in. He's going to make it a Muslim country.
Okay. Do you have a problem with Muslims?
Yes, I feel like they should go back to their country.
Then how come Donald Trump had the leader and commander of Al Qaeda at the White House today? Cat out your tongue, bitch. Say, come on, let's go. What?
To interview him.
No. Just say he was a really good guy and that he's like the future of all that kind of stuff. Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. And what is the difference between Sharia law and Christian nationalism?
Sharia law is bad.
What is the difference between what? I'm like stagnant water, bitch. You're going to answer my question and you're not going to say anything else till you answer it. What's the difference between Sharia law and Christian nationalism? Go.
The difference is Sharia law wants to hurt women. That's why.
And so does Christian nationalism, because you've taken our rights away, and you guys want to take our right away to vote. The only difference between Sharia law and Christian nationalism is beer and bacon.
What are you talking about?
You guys want to control women? That's exactly what Christian nationalism is doing. The only difference between Sharia law and Christian nationalism is beer and bacon.
Yeah, but they want to hurt women.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
You do. You want women hurt because you voted for Republicans. Donald Trump raped a woman, sexually abused her. And there's 26 other claims. You think Donald Trump doesn't hurt women?
Where's his proof? Where's your proof?
It's called a jury that already found him liable for sexual abuse of Eugene Carroll by forcefully penetrating. Shut up! Fucking you goddamn red-pilled incels are so fucking dumb. You're so dumb. You don't read anything. You don't know anything. The statute of limitations had passed where he couldn't be arrested on criminal charges. So she sued him civilly, and she won by a jury of his peers, 9 unanimous jury decision, that he forcefully penetrated her without her consent. Go read the court records if you don't believe me, but don't tell me it didn't fucking happen.
It didn't. She's lying.
Okay. Go ahead and go ahead and put your camera on. If you're going to be a grape apologist, cam up. Let's go. You got 30 seconds. I'll give you a minute. 1 minute. Go. But if you're going to be a grape apologist and blame women and victim blame, you're going to put your camera on and say it with your whole chest. You're not saying and there you did the R slur, so I would drop you. Way to get out of it, piece of shit. Way to get out of it. Disgusting piece of shit. Hey, everybody, if you're enjoying the live, I do have my live gift goal up here. If you do want to help support my live, I do have Cash App Venmo. It's Diava Talks. It's spelled like this on this little blue banner. But the links are also in the link tree in my bio. If you guys could keep my ADHD's got my brain ahead of my words. Keep tapping the screen. Let's get to 100K likes. Quick, let's go. Thank you, guys. Lynn, did you vote for Trump?
I sure did.
Jesus Christ. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
62, Texas.
That tracks. Okay.
That what? What did you say?
I said that tracks.
And what do you mean by that? Spit it out. Come on.
Texas.
Spit it out, bitch. Come on. That's why you've been talking to everybody. Come on. You are psycho. You know it. I've been listening to you for about 15 seconds, and you're about all I can stand. I would love to meet you on a street, freaking.
Oh, I know. You guys are all violent. I know. You guys are all violent. I know. I know. You're all violent. We know that. I know. How is Donald Trump? Y'all
just love handouts.
Oh.
You love handouts.
Oh, what handouts am I getting? Like what? What do I get? What do I get?
Stand up to you. You can't.
What do I get?
People are right.
Right. You people don't know when you're right. God, y'all, this is for real. I didn't plant this person. This is like for real. First of all, put down the Pall Malls. Second of all, put down the box of wine. Third of all, Haga. What has Donald Trump done for you with his policies? What policies? What has he done for you at all?
Love it, love it. Love it, 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 love it, love it. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, you can't stand it, can you?
No, I'm asking you a question.
You don't ask me nothing, bitch. No, because I see how you roll. I see how you do. You like to be in control, but guess what?
Guess what, boo? I am. So shut your bitch ass up. How about that? Oh, Haga. Oh, Hagatha. Oh, Hagatha. Boo. Well, won't you look at that? And she don't even know how to leave. Let's just all point and laugh. Let's all point. She's our new class hamster, just spinning on that wheel because she can't figure out how to leave. That's right. I can't afford my groceries, but I can be a bigot because Trump is your president. Thank you, Trump, for feeding me dirt. I live in Texas where I have no rights as a woman. Y'all, we got us a new class hamster. Who's going to take her home and feed her tonight? I think we should just leave her in the cage in the corner of the classroom. She should be fine. She should be just fine. Oh, Hagatha don't know how to leave. Hold on, y'all. I can see it now. She's on the struggle cargo bus. That wheel is working it. She is working that wheel. She is working it. Or you can come back and just talk. She's going to have to turn her phone all the way off just to get out. Watch. Work the wheel, girl. Come on, you're almost there. There's a Pall Mall waiting for you at the other end when you get on the wheel right. Oh, Dawn. Thank you for the $1 cash up. I reported her hateful ass. I hope you reported her properly. Ah! She finally turned her phone off. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was fun. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guess who was. Where'd everybody go? I had 3 people in the box. Now there's only 1. Oh, you guys suck. You guys are fucking pussies, man. LJF, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
22 in New York.
Feel whatever. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
California, 52.
Oh, hell, you know better. All right, LJF, what did you want to talk about?
I just thought how you treated the last 2 guests were really disgusting.
Oh, wah, go get a bottle and cry about in the corner. I don't give a fuck. Do you want to talk about policy, Trump, what's going on in this country, people being kidnapped? What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about your anti-Semitism with that other guest.
I haven't even talked about anything to do with anti-Semitism or even Jewish people or Israel or anyone else. Not said a word.
Well, that's the reason why I voted for President Trump, because President Trump has done a lot for the Jewish community.
Okay, great. So that's great. I thought it was America first, not Israel first. Fuck off. Don't care. Phil, you're 52, California. What did you want to talk about?
Why anyone who voted for Joe Biden or Donald Trump thinks that either person is better than the other. They're both been accused of penetrating a woman unwantedly.
Okay, can you tell me about Tara Reid? What happened with that case with Tara Reid and Joe Biden?
What happened with that case is, even though her attorney Douglas Whitger dropped her as a client,
right, because she was lying,
for issues unrelated to her Joe Biden
Hold on, let's see.
Unrelated to her allegations.
No.
Yep,
He specifically. No. Okay. Nope. You're gonna close your mouth. Give me a source.
Don't mute me.
No. You give me a. You have no. AP News has thousands of articles. You got to give me a URL.
AP News, May 22nd, I believe 2020. And you can type in Douglas Whitger or
AP News. What was AP News? What was that? AP News.
It's like May 22nd, 2020.
Tara Reid. I'll just put in Tara Reid. Where's she now? Do you know?
I do not know.
I do.
Where is she?
She's living in Russia.
And what does that have to do with her allegation?
Because it was made up. It wasn't true.
And how do you know that?
because her lawyers dumped her. She didn't come back. If she actually was harmed, she would have stayed and she would have went through it with the court case like E. Jean Carroll did. You know, when because she lied. I don't allow men to speak over me, and it will not start with you. I promise. Mods, keep him muted while I read his source real quick on the AP News. Keep him muted while I read it. On Friday, her attorney Douglas Wigdor announced he was dropping her as a client. It says on Friday, her attorney Douglas Wigdor announced he was dropping her as a client, and officials confirmed. Oh, wait a minute. An ad popped up, of course. And officials confirmed media reports that she faced an inquiry about whether she was truthful when she testified about her credentials as an expert witness in a domestic violence cases, an issue that could serve as grounds for an appeal of a number of convictions she had a role in securing. Reid's story about the alleged assault by Biden is not a straight line either. It has changed over the past year from accusations of uncomfortable, harassing behavior to allegations of assault. Nowhere in this article does it say that he dropped her for any other reason. It literally just said it went from feelings of being uncomfortable. Then she said it was harassing behavior. Then she went to allegations of assault. So her story changed, like I said, because she was lying.
May I speak?
Sure.
Okay, did you see the first sentence of the third paragraph? Whitger said he and others at his firm still believe Reid's allegation against Biden that he, Joe Biden, digitally penetrated her and groped her in the basement.
No, that is not here. I am on the May 22nd, 2020 AP News article titled Biden's accuser's life marred by abuse and financial hardship. That's the case I am looking at. The third paragraph.
I'm reading from lawyer for Biden accuser Tara Reid drops her as client.
Well, you didn't. Okay, you're being disingenuous. Get out of here. You're just fucking lying. You told me the exact date. And I went to that article that says the complete opposite of what you just fucking said. I went to May 22nd, 2020, the article you told me to go to, which does not say that. He didn't prove me wrong. I went to the exact fucking article he told me to go to. If I thought for a single moment there was a validity of truth, I wouldn't have voted for Joe Biden. But her story kept changing. Her attorney dropped her, and she never pursued anything. And she fled to Russia. Donald Trump went through a court of law, through a jury, who unanimously said he sexually abused her. They're not the same. And she's still in fucking Russia, yamming it up with old Vladimir. A credible accusation versus an actual court judgment, it's not the same. Tara Reid is welcome to come back to the United States and try again, but she hasn't. And you know what? What did Joe Biden say when the people asked him about the accusations? He said she has a right to be heard. He didn't say she's not my type like Trump did. I didn't know her. He said she should be heard. Let her speak. And she left the country. She could come back anytime and do it if she wants to. Also, and Joe Biden didn't confuse Tara Reid with his wife like Trump did. Said that E. Jean Carroll, who he didn't know, he pointed her out in a picture as his then wife, Marla Maples. Jake, how'd you vote for Trump?
I voted for Chase Oliver, Libertarian Party.
Oh, no, thank you. You guys are worse. You're just as bad as right-wing fucking lunatics. No. You got us Trump by that vote. Absolutely not. That's a vote for Trump. He had no chance of winning. No chance of winning. Same thing as voting for Trump. I voted for Chase Oliver, who is never, ever going to have a chance to win because I'm part of the Libertarian Party, who we want to just run for president every year instead of building the Libertarian movement from school board up to maybe a governor to maybe up to a senator and actually work your way up. You guys just want to run for fucking president every 4 years and spoil and take votes from the Democrats. The reason you don't win is because your ideas are not popular. And you got to do it from the ground up. You can't start at the highest seat in the office and every 4 years run for president, but you don't run for anything else and try to bring people into your movement. Tell us what your political ideology is. Tell us what you're doing. But you always want to start at president, which is why you never fucking win. Just like fucking Jill Stein. Fucking Groundhog Day Jill Stein, who pops up every 4 fucking years. In our off time, you can see her having dinner with Vladimir Putin. Go look for those pictures. That's a doozy. That's a damn doozy. Remember when Donald Trump said if you voted for Kamala Harris, you'd be waiting in food lines? You'd be waiting in bread lines, to be specific. Remember when Trump said that? If you vote for Kamala Harris, you're going to be waiting in bread lines. Look at the bread lines now. Look at the food pantry lines now. Every accusation is a confession. Everything. They are chirping like mad in the comment section with 815 people, and not a single solitary one of them have requested up. Bunch of fucking pussies. The one in the box has already been up here. He's the guy who was saying that Joe Biden penetrated, blah, 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 whatever. Bring me a jury that's already heard it. Maggots claim Christianity but promote bigotry and violence. Oh yeah. 10 out of 10. They're MAGA Christians. They're not Jesus Christians. They're white Jesus Christians, not actual Christians. There's nothing Christ-like about any of them, nor Trump. you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Of course, they didn't question all the money missing from Doge. Do you want to talk about a different topic? Because we're not talking about the Tara Reid or topic.
So you
Now, I already, Nick, my live. Move on to another topic.
so
Yes. So I'm not talking about it. Move on to another topic. Move on to another topic. Okay. If you're not going to,
you don't want.
okay. Goodbye. Not happening. You want to go start a live and talk about that for 3 hours? Go for it. I said no. I know you guys don't like consent. Trump supporters don't like consent. We know that, but I said no. Lady Hazel, did you vote for Trump?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get up.
Okay, that's okay. No worries. Thanks for tapping the screen. We're almost to 100. Hey, we're over 100,000. Thank you. Let's see if we get up to 150, guys. Let's see if we can get up to 150. Yay. Thank you for tapping. Thank you for tapping. I appreciate it. Oh, Lord. This should be a hoot and a half, guys. Y'all buckle up. Okay, first of all, nobody needs to see your fucking merch. Do you want to have a conversation?
I would like to, if you know how to talk to a real man.
Okay, how old are you?
Old enough to.
How old are you? Okay, go find me a man and I'll talk to him. Go ahead. The fuck was that? I bet he was all like 18. Thank you, Twilight. Real men don't run, bitch. Oh, yes, I have the Harris laugh. Thank you. What a compliment.
Hey, I just wanted real quick. That dude that was just up here, I blocked him from your account. He was literally just on God of Logic's live because I'm watching both of them right now. And when he turned his camera on, he did the Roman salute.
Okay, thank you.
And I didn't want him to do that on your live for starters, but also
Gotcha.
just not good. So I didn't want you to think I'm making executive decisions, but
No, go ahead. It's fine. Nope.
So
you're fine.
I just wanted to let you know. I love you.
Thank you. I love you. Thanks for having my back. That's what, when they come up with their camera on, I'm like, no. No. Okay, you guys all know who Hoodlum is, right? Oh, you're not going to debate people who don't know what they're talking about? James Barlow. Next time, say I'm too scared to debate a woman, a strong woman. Now you're muted in the chat. Either come up and use your big boy voice or fuck off. Does anybody know who Hoodlum is? He's blocked. Don't worry, I'm not bringing him up. He turned his camera on the other day and I got the screenshot. You guys want to see what he looks like? Okay, y'all ready? All right, y'all. Literally a human thumb. Is that the real man? Oh, you know he's got a CPAP machine. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guess. I'm trying, y'all. Sorry. You just know he's so bad. He's so bad. He's so insufferable. He's blocked on everything. He can't find me, but he was on someone else's live, and I about peed my pants. I was like, woo! My man need. I'm not a little girl. I ain't like some skinny mini. Damn. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Definitely part of the male loneliness epidemic. Atlanta Aviator said the exact same thing at the exact same time. Oh my God. I can't repeat you guys' comments, but y'all are about to take me out. You guys are funny as hell. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, everybody over the tube of you, please make sure you go out and do your daily thumbs up. You might have to leave the live for a second to do your thumbs up and then come right back into the chat. I meant not the live, but the chat. Yeah. I'm not fat shaming either. I'm not a small girl. I am not a small girl. But that man is a horrific human being. He's awful. I typically don't do that. I'm not a small girl. You want to see my hoodie? You want to see my hoodie? This is my Halloween hoodie. Now look at the bones in the chest. Turn it sideways. Hold on. Let me see. I'll go sideways. Oh, but it's going to be backward. Anyway, it says fuck Trump. The bones on my skeleton say fuck Trump if you turn them sideways. So I can wear it out in public unless you like see. Just looks like a skeleton. Come on, men of all zut. Whatever the fuck that means. Right? I hate him right down to my bones. See what I did there? Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. There's nearly 800 people in here. Come on now. I know there's Trump voters in here. Don't make me do a restart with this many people. Don't make me do a restart with this many people. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. MAGA is so cooked. Oh, I got it off the TikTok shop. I got it off the TikTok shop. When I get off here, I can go throw it in my showcase if you guys want to buy one. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on out. Come on out. It's Kev. Does it's Kev want to come up? Come on up, bud. There's a lady on TikTok shop that tells bad things about Trump. Is it Mishi? It's Kev. Where are you? Oh, here comes man.
So why'd you invite me up?
How old are you?
I'm 28. What's up?
And did you vote for Trump?
Sure.
Do you live in the United States?
Mm-hmm.
What state?
Why is that important?
I ask every single person who comes up here their age and state they voted in. That's all.
Okay. I live in California.
What time is it there?
What time is it there?
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
Okay. Just checking. I check. Just because the things you've been saying in the chat. And number two, I was really, really, really interested because your bio says original Quran only Christian.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
What's up? So, Muhammad followed Christ. What's wrong with that?
So you're a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Well, being a Christian is incongruent with voting for Donald Trump.
Okay.
You can't be a Christian and actually vote for Donald Trump. Because the Bible says we will know.
Say, thou shalt not vote for Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, that's really original. That's a real original thought.
Yeah,
like
where
so cool.
You said that being a Christian is incongruent with voting for Donald Trump.
So it is.
Hey, you're the one that asks people for receipts, so I'm asking you for receipts.
I didn't claim that it said thou shalt not vote for. I didn't say it said thou shalt not vote Trump in the Bible, but the Bible also says you will know people by their fruits, and his fruits are rotten. He's immoral. He's unethical. He's all 7 deadly sins rolled into one man. He's broken all the commandments. He's a serial adulterer. He's a horrible, horrible human being. He's taking from the poor and giving to the rich, which is opposite of what Jesus did and what he taught. Jesus didn't means test people in order to feed them. Donald Trump just took the Supreme Court so he didn't have to pay SNAP benefits for the month of November. Do you think Jesus is for starving people?
Again, while we're on that topic, right?
No, I want you to answer my question.
Who voted to shut the government down?
I want you to answer. No. You're going to answer my question before you move on. We voted to continue the SNAP benefits, and the court said he had to. He appealed it all the way up to the Supreme Court. Has nothing to do with the votes. I'm talking specifically about the SNAP benefits.
We're talking about the votes.
I'm not talking about it. I'm not. No. This is not your life, bitch. It's mine. And I said no. I'm just talking about him fighting food stamps all the way to the Supreme Court so he didn't have to feed people. That's all I'm talking about. Stay on topic. I know you Trump supporters don't like consent, but I said no. Now you're going to run off with your tail between your legs. Go ahead.
I'm still here. You invited me up to.
So ask me. So no, you want to say what you want to say, and I want you to stay in this lane. Why did he want people to starve in the month of November by fighting court orders that ordered him to provide SNAP benefits to people in this country, 20 million of whom are children, 42 million people total, so they couldn't eat in the month of November? Why would he fight it all the way up to the Supreme Court to keep from feeding people? Go.
Okay. The same exact reason why Democrats.
Nope, not an answer. No, that's not an answer. We're not talking about Democrats. I'm asking why. There's never been a single time since the beginning of SNAP has any president ever stopped the benefits. They've never stopped, ever. Even in government shutdowns, they've never been stopped. He's the first one, of course, because he's a piece of shit. So tell me why, without saying Democrats and without saying anything else. Why?
He was the one who fought to keep the.
Why did he fight food assistance all the way up to the Supreme Court? He's the only president in the history of this country that's ever done it, who's not provided food for their people. Why? Stop deflecting on Democrats or anyone else. Why did he?
I mean, if I can talk without being interrupted, that would be
If
nice.
you're going to answer that question only.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm so sorry for talking while you were interrupting.
Answer the question.
Yeah, I was trying to, but then
Answer it instead of whining. Dude, just fucking talk.
Instead of whining. You see? Be strong.
All right. I don't have time for pussies. I don't have time for that. You're not answering the question. So, because you can't defend it. So, yes, you are not a motherfucking Christian. Fucking man child. Just talk. John, you have 2 followers. I don't bring people that have less than 10 because you're usually bots. You're just up here to crash the fuck out. I'm not interested. That's right. He can't answer it. There's no difference between Christian nationalism and Sharia law that they're screaming about in New York. The only difference between Sharia law and Christian nationalism is bacon and beer. Otherwise, they want to force their religion down your throat and control women. They're both the same. And Mendami doesn't support Sharia law. You guys are so concerned about Muslims, but yet Donald Trump has the actual commander of Al Qaeda in the Oval Office today. The commander of Al Qaeda, who has unalived U.S. soldiers. Yeah, they don't care that Dr. Oz is a Muslim either. Exactly. He entertained that fool in the White House after he was the commander of Al Qaeda. Let it sink in. Remember 9/11. Remember Afghanistan. Remember there are Iraq wars. Al Qaeda is the one who was unaliving our service members. He had the commander in the Oval Office today. Y'all talking about fucking Mamdani. Larissa, how am I wrong? Get up here. Shut your bitch ass up. You have your invites off. Now you're muted. Shut up. Don't tell me I'm lying if you don't come up here and tell me what I'm lying about. It's Kev. There you are. I finally saw you. You fucking idiot. That's the dumbest statement I've ever heard. So you get a mute. I invited you up, but you're not spamming another piece of nonsense in my live for the rest of the time. So either you get your bitch ass up here and use your big boy voice, or you just can be a pussy and be quiet. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I don't answer questions from the comment section. You want to come up here and ask me a question, you got to come up in the box. Don't type me out questions in the comment section because I am not going to answer you. We're here for conversations, not for me to talk. Hi, Melly Wise. I'm so glad you had the day off. I'm glad you're here. I love you. Oh, Steve-O, shut the fuck up. Most loathsome idiot on here. Just comes and sits in my live all day long. Every day. Comes every day. Every day. And just pusses it out in the comment section. Such a man. I don't know, because I promise you, I've never sat in a right-wing live before, ever. Oh, yeah. yeah. Isn't this fucking fabulous that the UK, oops, wrong one, is no longer sharing intelligence with the United States about suspected drug trafficking vessels in the Caribbean because it doesn't want to be complicit in the U.S. military strikes and believes the attacks are illegal. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know they're illegal. You can't just go around booming people without evidence. So one of our longest time allies is no longer going to be sharing intelligence because we're extrajudiciously going through the world and just fucking killing people. Thanks, Brian. Are we winning yet? What did y'all win? What did y'all win? What did you guys win? We won. What did you win? Huh? What did you win? Are you still? Oh, get the fuck out of here, man of what the fuck ever you are. You're not a man. You're a fucking man child. You're whining like a bitch. Fuck out of here. Like, be so for real. Trump won big. What'd you win, Anton? What'd you win, boo? Oh, you have your invites off. You're a little pussy too. All right. Gotcha. Now you're muted. You can request up though, but you're not going to spew that absolute nonsense. I mean, you guys won higher grocery prices. Yay! You won higher gas prices. Yay! You guys won more higher inflation. Yay! You guys won. Oh, wait, what did you win? Face it, Lefty, you lost. We know. Dumb fuck. Thank you, Captain Obvious Richard. We all know you're a Richard. Go eat a bag of Richards. You won tariffs. Oh my God, you get to pay more for everything. How exciting. You won 50-year mortgages. No one's ever going to own a home and you're just going to pay out the ass for every fucking house for the rest of your fucking life. Woohoo! What's next? 15-year car loans? 20-year loans? Kathy, you haga. I've invited you up because you're not going to be commenting in the comment section anymore. Don't be a pussy. Right? You won the annihilation of democracy. Yay! Oh my God. Oh my God. And higher utility, guys. Who's the utility? Whose electric bill fucking sucks right now? Jesus Christ. So much winning. So much winning. Shit, your car will be so outdated and old before it'll be broken down. It'll be a hoopty by the time you pay it off. It'll be a goddamn hoopty by the time you pay it off in a 15-year car loan. Jesus Christ. It'll be falling apart. And you'll be like, I'm not done paying it off yet. If you guys are being educated and or entertained, please consider donating to my live to help support me. Diava Talks, Cash App, Venmo. I really do appreciate your support. None is required. Anything is appreciated. Just tow it to my yard, right? Yeah, those $2,000 checks from the tariffs will be here after the Doge check hits. You're so fucking stupid. That means no legacy, no wealth to pass down to your children because the house won't be paid off before you fucking die. Oh my God. Lord help us. Keeps you just making payments your whole fucking life and you never own it. Nope. Jojo, you are 150,000% incorrect. But since you only have 6 followers, nobody gives a shit what you have to say. And now you're muted. Oh, I guess user bunch of numbers wasn't going to connect. Pay double interest to save $200 a month, right? That $400,000 house will be $2 million by the time you get it paid off. Yikes. Yeah, loans to leave your kids. Here you go. Oh. You know what you do get? You know what you do get? You know what you do get when Mike Johnson, when they reopen government tomorrow? Guess what you get? The Epstein files, baby, because of the government's back open. He has to swear in Gravalha from Arizona, baby. We're gonna get the Epstein files. Bum, ba-da-dun, dun, dun, bum, ba-da-dun, dun, dun. Whoop, whoop. You know that is exactly why he was like, I'm not opening on. We're not even going to come to the Hill. Nope, we're just going to shut the government down. We're going to go home because he didn't want to swear her in. Aww. Aww. Mike Johnson nominated for him for 2026 Nobel Peace Prize while he's fucking bombing boats out of the water and killing people. Starving his own people, going to the Supreme Court to try to make them not give SNAP benefits. Ah! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys know there's more than just one set of those. You do know that the Epstein files, the FBI is not the only one that has them, guys. If they try to tamper with them, because they have, the Epstein estate has the files too. His estate has the files too. They're the ones who turned over the evidence. Trump is your daddy now. Sean, if you have a daddy kink, that's all on you, my friend. But I don't even call my own dad daddy, so it's not me. The Epstein estate absolutely has a copy. Yes, they do. You guys remember when they sent redacted copies to the Congress? And some of the staffers went to the estate to go and see what the redacted portions were? Because the estate has all the unredacted. Don, thank you for the $1. We're going to get full story of DJT and his winky. Denise, thank you for the $5 for a $5 challenge. Okay. Denise is challenging everyone watching right now to send $5 to help support my live to Diava Talks at Cash App or Venmo. Thank you, Denise. That was really nice. Michael Wolf has them too. Exactly.
Hey, good evening. How are you doing?
Hi, typical woman begging for money. Didn't beg for money. Someone offered a $5 challenge. That's not begging. I'm just reading it off. Begging would be alms for the poor, please. I can't feed my children. And that's not what I'm doing. Jake, hi. Do you vote for Trump?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you? What state do you vote in?
I'm from New York and I'm 20.
Okay.
So why do you think MAGA is, as you put it, so cooked?
Because last Tuesday was a referendum on Trump's extremist agenda, and America together as a collective. And don't, before you make the dumbest ass statement ever, that it was just it was blue governors in blue states. Not true. Okay. We flipped seats in fucking Mississippi. We took away their supermajority for the first time in like 13 years. We flipped 13 seats from Republican to Democrat in Virginia, which just a Democrat overturned and took it from a red, from Glenn Youngkin, who was a MAGA. Orlando City Council flipped the last Republican seat blue. We flipped seats in Georgia, not a red, not a blue state either. So what's happening is that we are cooking the shit out of Republicans because people are sick and tired of the extremist agenda of this administration, or like I call it, regime. And it was a referendum on not only Republicans and right-wing extremism, but Mamdani in particular in New York was also a referendum on the billionaires, because the billionaires, I think 5 or 6 billionaires, poured a ton of money into Cuomo, and the people voted for Mamdani. And 32, last one, and 32 Moms for Liberty that ran for school boards, all 32 lost. All of them. That's 32. Not 2, not 4, not half. All 32 were rejected. So we are sick and tired of this extremist agenda, and America is speaking, and America is waking the fuck up.
What do you mean by extremist?
If you don't think that going out into the streets like the goddamn Gestapo and snatching people out of their cars, pulling them out of their homes, tackling them in courthouses, and what they're doing to these immigrants is not extreme, then you are insane and you need professional help.
So that's a big thing. It's just law enforcement?
No, that's not law enforcement. ICE is not law enforcement.
So what are they doing?
ICE is kidnapping people. Law enforcement have badges and names, and they don't cover their faces.
Yeah, so I'll meet you in the middle when it comes to ICE covering themselves up. I'm not a fan of that. I understand why they're doing it, but still, I'm not a fan. But they are.
You understand? So you would have been perfectly fine with the Gestapo in 1930s Germany.
No, because if you
what's the difference? What's the difference between 1930s Germany, when the Gestapo was going in looking for Anne Frank? Remember, Anne Frank was hiding out in her neighbor's attic because they were looking for him. What's the difference between Anne Frank hiding out to keep them from coming into the house and finding her and taking her off to the concentration camps? What is difference between ICE and the Gestapo?
Yeah, so the difference, first of all, I want to just...
No. You're going to answer only... No. You're only going to answer the question I ask.
Okay, fine, I'll answer your question.
What is the difference between the Gestapo and ICE?
Yeah, the difference is ICE is enforcing like regular law.
No. That is not law. There's a Fourth Amendment in habeas corpus. You cannot walk up to people and ask for their papers, and you cannot just snatch them off the street without any due process. So you're wrong. They're not enforcing the law. They are kidnapping people. So now tell me the difference between the Gestapo and ICE.
They are offering due process.
They are not. What is the difference?
I told you the difference.
What due process are they getting?
Yeah, so they get days in court.
No, what due process do they get?
Days in court.
You're a liar. Get out of here.
I'm a liar.
Yes. They're putting him in fucking Alligator Alcatraz in places like that. They're not going to court, you dumb fuck. They're going to concentration camps just like they did back in Germany. They didn't start with executing people. They ended with executing people. They don't get nothing. They're snatched off the street and thrown into a goddamn detention camp. They get no day in court. You fucking liar.
Can you give me one name somebody who would support.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking schnazi. Don't tell me that's not what they're doing. It's exactly what they're doing. If you're not angry, you're not paying attention. What was the fucking point of pepper spraying a tear gassing a 1-year-old? Aaron, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Richter, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. And Robin, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you. The fuck is wrong with you people? Lobo, did you vote for Trump?
Say it again?
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did. And I would do it again if I could.
Great. Can you get out of either turn off your TV or whatever the background noise is, got to go.
Can you just answer one question?
No.
Are you crying?
No. I said remove your background noise. Welcome, Johnny Raid. Welcome. David, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you so much. And welcome, Johnny Raiders. Good, Jeanette. I'm glad. You're welcome, love. Welcome, Johnny Raiders. Real time hobbies. You're not connecting, but if you want to re-request, you can. Let's bring up the next guest. Okay, they didn't come up. Ugh. When they have scripture, a Bible verse in their bio, it makes me just gag. Elias, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
How old are you?
Wait, no, hold on. I didn't vote for him, but I want to ask you a question.
No, you have to be 18 or older. I asked you how old you were. Jarrell, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you so much. Oh my Jesus Christ. You sound like you're about 12.
So
I just brought you up so I could drop you again. I don't talk to schnazzies.
I brought you up just to drop you again. It's crazy.
He's a schnazzy. I can't do it.
How you holding up?
Good. I crashed out a minute ago, but that's because I'm like, tell me the difference between ICE and Gestapo. And they're like, ICE is doing legal. They're doing it legally. I'm like, they're not. They don't have due process. You go, yes, they do. They get a day in court. I'm like, no, they go straight to a detention center. They don't get any due process. They're fucking delusional. I don't know. You can't talk to delusion.
They're just following their own beliefs of absolute absurdity. Have no idea what they're talking about. That's actually insane.
It is insane. And
But they've been on one too. They're kind of.
oh yeah, they're crazy.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Thank you, Trump, for being dirt. I'm so proud to eat your delicious soil. Literally, the vibe is giving. But anyway, I'm just dropping off my kids.
Thank you, love. I appreciate you dropping off your kids.
Yep, y'all be good, and to all the Trumpers, come debate. Come up here. Stop hiding. Don't hide.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love
Have you
you.
noticed that they're like really hiding?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Like, in the midst of costs being up, debt up, inflation up, unemployment up, worth the dollar down, foreign policy failures. When Donald Trump is striking Iran, he's striking the wallets of the American people by taking money out of their pocket to line his ballroom. And these Trump supporters are like, we're just gonna maybe step away from this. Anyway,
He's doing fine. Everything's fine. You had that meme with a dumpster on fire behind him, and it's like, what? Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Hey, I understand that my costs are up, and my debt's up, and my inflammation's up, but that's okay with me because now I can pay for Donald Trump's glorious ballroom. Thank you so much, Trump. Thank you. Like, literally, the vibe.
They think they're going to get invited somehow. I don't know.
They genuinely do, and they're not even going to get to see it from a 10-foot pole swing. Like, they're going to come outside the fence. They're never stepping foot in that ballroom.
No.
It's absurdity. Anyhow, talk to you later.
All right. Love you. Bye. Trump said affordability is a con job by the Democrats. You guys asked about wanting affordable groceries, and he had promised you that his whole campaign. And then whenever we listen, we need affordability, he's like, that's a con job by the Democrats. Just like the Epstein files were a con job by the Democrats. Got it. Oh, Corey, bless your heart. He's paying for the ballroom himself. Oh, Corey, bless your heart, honey. Then how come it's $230 million, he says, for this ballroom? And then he asked the DOJ for $230 million of our taxpayer dollars for harassment, for going after him, for all those crimes he committed. I wonder why it's the same dollar amount. Bless your heart. You're one of the gullible. Yeah, I just gave the whole explanation on how he's not paying it by himself. Bless mama. Bless mama. Come on up. Hit that guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Damon, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the support, y'all. Happy Veterans Day for all the veterans. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service and your sacrifice.
Does your dementia have an ass and any dick in your ass?
You don't need to tell us what you're doing right now. Sorry. You can keep that private. You don't need to announce to the rest of us what you're doing. I mean, okay. Now I purposely stay away from men. Thank you. Not interested. Yeah, so original. Oh no. I'm devastated. Oh no. I'm sure men stay away from you. You think about it all by yourself, Scotty? There's a male loneliness epidemic, not a female loneliness epidemic, bitch. Women don't want you. John, Lefty and KC, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Thank you so much for the $5 challenge. I appreciate that so much. You know how these Trumpers come up here? They're like, all I got a question is ask you is, what's a woman? I'm like, bitch, you wouldn't know because one's never touched you. Batman, did you vote for Trump?
No, I'm a friendly, but I just wanted to give you a compliment.
Thank you.
Every day you're hilarious.
Thank you. Thank you. Only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Everybody else. Oh, I just brought you up here so I could drop you again. Tied together. Thank you for the $20 cash app. Keep fighting the good fight. Thank you so much. I will. Thank you. We don't need to hear a second time what you and your boyfriend are doing. You can keep that private. Tilly, did you vote for Trump? Tilly Baylor? Oh, sounds you no. You like when I play with my food? Thank you. I did too. It's fun. Oh, I just brought you up so I could drop you again. Oh, it doesn't get old. That's a typical Trump supporter, though. Typical MAGA. Just got to come drop the N-word on a fucking mayonnaise color inflected woman. Yes, we really, it's really hurting my spirit as a fucking envelopian. Like straight up legit. I'm as white as the goddamn snow, bitch. Now I just blocked him because he requested up again and he's not getting again. Groypers are going to groyper, huh? Definitely not a Democrat. We're all inclusive, right? Remember that? We are a big tent. We envelop everybody. So Andre, if you're going to be a big fat pussy, you're going to be muted from the comment section. I invited you up. If you don't come up, you're just done. I'm glowing the dark white. Andres.
You're hilarious.
Andres, did you vote for Trump?
I didn't vote for anybody. I don't believe in that bullshit.
Oh, so you got us Trump anyway. Okay, no vote, no voice. Oh, somebody just joined with a Confederate flag in their background. No, please don't request that. Woohoo! I don't want to talk to a Confederate. No, thank you. Well, I do every day because I talk to MAGA. And if they would have properly punished the Confederates, we wouldn't have MAGA. So Elvis Trump, come on up, boo. How big a boy are ya? User bunch of numbers with only 3 followers. No, thank you. You're just going to come up here and crash out or slur. Not interested. MAGA is the leftover sludge from the Confederacy. Yes. Oh, no, I don't bring people up that have less than 3 followers because usually, okay, yeah, like you, Chris, that's in the box now with 0 followers. No. You guys either come up and just slur. Usually you just slur. I've been doing this long enough. Just so everybody knows, I've been here for 18 months straight. 7 days a week. I've only missed 2 days. I'm really good at fucking pattern recognition. And I know exactly how TikTok works. And I'm always right. She's here to beg for money. No, I have not once. But you can come on up if you want, Kim Believer. Oh, I bet you think you're a Christian. But she likes PTO days. Oh, Melanie's a real fan. Oh, Melanie's a real fan. She knows I got a PTO day when I was sick a few weeks ago. Oh, she's a real fan. But Melanie is probably just a little bit of a pussy because she won't come up. I invited her out. That's okay. She's muted now. And Kim Believer again, 61, is probably the fakest Ash Christian, just like all of them. And number 2 She's just jealous that nobody would give her a fucking penny for her thoughts. Oh, Kim Believer, she's going to get, did somebody just mute her? There you go, Colbs. Thank you, Colby. I was looking for her to mute her, and then I saw her get muted. The second I went to do it, I'm like, oh, somebody just got her. Yay! If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. There's 803 people in here right now. Oh, libs drama with a Confederate flag in the back. What a piece of shit. What a living, breathing piece of human excrement, garbage, dumpster juice. I invited you up, bitch. Where'd you go? You didn't hit my request. You said invite me up with your Confederate flag in the back. So I did. Where are you? We got us a pussy. Actually, I'm not even going to call that guy a pussy because he definitely lacks warmth and depth. We should never call men that because they aren't worthy of that title. Hey, if you guys could help me knock out this gift goal, I'd really do appreciate it. And Chris is yet again another Trump supporter, probably, who I said no, and they keep requesting up because they don't believe in consent. We know Trump supporters don't believe in consent. We got that, but you know. Shit, y'all knocked that out fast. Thank you. Oh, if you click on the bio, there's a new gift gallery. It reset because I'm on my main account again. I got my account back today. There's a gift gallery and only 2 of the 12 gifts have been gotten in that gallery. So if you want to help me out here and work on that gift gallery, I'd really appreciate that. You just click my logo up there in the corner and it says gift gallery. And it shows you all the different gifts in my gallery. And then you send them to me and we do the gift gallery. I think I get extra points if you guys get them all. So that's pretty fun. But anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I said gotten, getting, gotten, whatever. Oh my God, I misspoke. Please crucify me on the next cross. Yeehaw. Please crucify me on the next available cross. Go cook your supper. Oh, I know you're old school. Supper. Fucking redneck. I am cooking. I've been cooking MAGA for the past hour and 43 minutes. Cooking, booking, filleting, and grilling. Yeehaw. Why don't you go get your sister wife to cook you something, bud? I have no man to cook for. I am free. I am free. How's that dating going for me? Oh no, I'm getting rid of. I'm getting divorced right now from my MAGA husband. Oh no. I ain't looking for the man. I ain't looking for the man. I ain't looking for a man. No. Of course I cook. Of course I have to provide meals for my children. Are you fucking stupid? Like, I bet you don't cook. Yes, I just starve my children. Absolutely. That's exactly what I do. They're just skin and bones because I don't feed them. People are fucking stupid. I swear to God. I wish it hurt you as much as it hurts me. Oh, I'm going to do the bouquet because they're so pretty. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. I bet he's thinking his lucky stars. No, he's absolutely not. No, definitely he's not happy. But I'm free. You know, like Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey goes, "It's time." That's how I feel right now. I'm free. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for the bouquet. I just think they're so pretty. Where are you, MAGA? I can't find you. You're not requesting Where are you, MAGA? Come on, Trump voters, let's go. Thank you, Tara. Tara's in the chat. Come on out. Thanks, James. Why don't you make it good? My favorite one is when I talk about the Trump supporters on Sundays. When I'm like, they went to church this morning. I usually say that on Sundays. I'm like, they went to church this morning, and they were like, our God is an awesome God. He reigns. Fuck the Edmonton, start the kids. And then they drive home. They stop at Cracker Barrel for lunch, and they just abuse the shit out of the wait staff. And then they go on home, change out of their clothes, and then come on TikTok to abuse more people and scream and yell about how good Christians they are. We know. You pretty much lose it when MAGA comes up. Now, I've had many good conversations. They just usually crash out. Oh, yeah, they grab a beer and then come on TikTok. That's true. Or stop at the bar on their way home. That's why I told you the only difference between Sharia law and Christian nationalism is beer and bacon. I wasn't lying. Because you're a Muslim, they can't have bacon and beer. Yeah. The Christians can. Even though the Bible says you should never even touch the carcass of a pig, but then I bet they touch footballs and they eat their pork rinds, but whatever. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. I know, Veronica, right? Come on out. Where are you, MAGA? I cannot find you. Fun fact, I've never eaten bacon. Y'all, I've never eaten bacon. I was raised a Seventh-day Adventist, and it was no pork, no pig products of any kind. And they showed us pictures and told us things about pigs and their bodies and all that kind of stuff. So even though I deconstructed and everything from the religion, I still cannot bring myself to eat it. I've never eaten any type of pork product at all, ever. Nope, not bacon bits in a salad. I use imitation bacon bits. I eat turkey bacon. Yep. You can have mine, exactly. I can't say I don't miss it because I've never had it. So Bobo, shut up. Can't do it. When my mom told me that they can use pig hearts to do transplants on humans. So eating eating pork is like eating a human. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Shut up. No, it's not cheese tax. I think he wants to go out again. I think Ava's sitting out back. That's why. Libs, whatever. Do you vote for Trump?
Yep.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
19, started in Indiana, but live in Kentucky.
19, and you had the Confederate bars on your page. Do you know that? Are you just an out proud racist?
Who claimed to be racist?
The Confederate flag is racist.
Okay, but I never once claimed to be racist.
You're sporting a Confederate flag in your profile picture, and that is racist.
That's like saying an immigrant showing an American flag isn't American.
What?
That is like saying
also the South lost.
Not an American, and showing the American flag on their profile picture makes them American.
Okay. The Confederates lost. Why are you flying flags of losers?
Eat a dick, you hoe.
Oh, there it is. You're just jealous because I wouldn't come within 10,000 yards of yours, okay? And neither has any other woman. And he said, eat it. Like, do I have to cook it first? Like, how do I do that? They are so nuts. I mean, usually if they're 19 and this hateful, it's taught. It means that their daddies are probably saying the same shit. But all that makes me think of is a little tiny, short, itty bitty, teeny weeny. That's the kind of energy I get out of that one. Today is my oldest daughter's birthday. Today is my oldest daughter's birthday, and she is spending it at Walt Disney World. She took off of work and went to Disney. Likely with my son and grandson. So I'm sure she's not hearing this. But with her dad, she's 29. I guarantee you she's not going with her daddy. Fucking you people are stupid. It's my older children, not my little kids. She's celebrating all day at Disney World. You might be boycotting Disney World, but they have season passes. They go all the time because they already bought their passes. And they are very, very expensive. So if I had Disney passes, I probably would go too. Oh, it's freezing. It was 34 degrees last night, and I think right now it's like 50. And for Florida, yes, that's fucking cold. I know you people in Minnesota and Alaska and all the other places, it's colder. I know, I got it. That's cold here. Thus the sweatshirt. No. You're hot, Maui Wise. Well, you're in Hawaii, girl. Yeah, it was 34 last night. Y'all, we don't do like 2 degrees above freezing, okay? Like, we don't do that here in Florida, okay? We don't do 2 degrees above freezing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is a sunshine. This is a sunshine state, bitches. This is not fucking. Mm-mm. No. Oh, Mary Jo, I'm in Central Florida too. So I'm glad the shit stain is in his last year because he can't run again. I just brought you back up here so I could drop you again. Confederate fuck. I just brought you up here so I could drop you again. Thank you, Erica. They don't fucking learn.
Feed Joe fat fit.
I just brought you back up so I could drop you again. I think my record is like 5 or 6 times the same guy kept doing it. I just kept dropping him over and over. They have a humiliation kink, I think. Oh my God. I just brought you back so I could drop you again. Drop the little Confederate again. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. And I just brought you up. Look at Drop. Oh my God. All right. He's so mad. It is officially 6 p.m. Anyone can request up. If you voted for Trump, if you voted for Harris, if you voted third party, if you didn't vote at all, if you live in another country, anybody can come up right now. So hit the guest request if you want to come up. He is the rabid turtle that Jem warned us about. Oh no, I just brought you up so I can drop you again. playing with my food. For the people who said this is boring, then leave. I'm having fun. Electric Shar, thank you for the $20 cash app for playing with the Confederate bozo. This is the most action he's got in his life. Oh no, I'm having way too much fun. Yeah, it's fucking cold. I was trying to bring up somebody else, and then he snuck back up right when I was. Libra, hi Jeanette, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
I'm actually a lot better now that we took care of that. So
Good.
I just wanted to come up here and just let you know everything is okay right now. So
Thank you.
hopefully everything will go a little bit smoother this week, but I'm not foreseeing it.
Well, I hope so, honey.
But I just got home and everything. I literally have been either walking or on the bus trying to take care of that. So
Well, I'm glad that I could help.
it is very cold.
It is cold.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to
I'm
let you
not.
know that and everything. And
Atlanta Aviator, I'm not at liberty to tell what happened or what we're talking about. That would be if she wants to say anything, but she doesn't have to because, you know, that's up to her. But I'm not gonna say anything.
well, I lost my job last week, or maybe the week after. So, or the week before. I mean, sorry. I just needed a little help to get my medication today, and I was actually asking her if I could come up today for it, but she actually helped me out. So, without that medication, I was already starting to feel the effects of not having it because I haven't had it for a couple days. But she did help me out tremendously. But because I've lost my job, obviously everything's kind of blowing up big time right now. So
I didn't want to have to. She asked if she could come up at 6 o'clock so she could ask for people for donations to get the rest of the money for her medication. And I just sent it to her because she didn't need to wait till 6 o'clock to come up here. She's been supporting my live ever since it started. So I just sent her the money so she could get her meds. Nothing heroic or anything. And I didn't want her to have to wait till 6 o'clock to try to get her meds. I just gave her the money because, you know, it's the right thing to do. And I could afford to. So
she had me crying in Publix. So people were just staring at me like, what's wrong with this lady? They just didn't know. But I just want to tell you I greatly appreciate you so much. And
of course.
I got your back. And we were talking, me and Magic, I forgot their name, I'm sorry. But we feel that you need a contract for a record singing. Beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you. Somebody in the comment section said it's a good thing you didn't call a church.
Oh, I already knew that wasn't going to happen, especially in my county.
Oh, I know you're in Ruby Red Brevard, so.
Yes.
I mean, if everyone's so generous to me, and I'm always in the pay it forward crowd, and it didn't feel like the right thing to do was make her wait until 6 o'clock. And to her, it was a lot of money, I'm sure. But to me, I was like, oh, I can just give that to her, you know? And I didn't want her to have to wait till 6 o'clock to get it. So I just sent it to her. And I wasn't going to bring it up because I don't brag. That's why when you asked what happened, I was like, it's up to her if she wants to say anything. Otherwise, nobody has to say a word. I don't give to people for praise or for accolades. I buy people food all the time. I don't come on here and be like, I fed people today. I bought someone lunch. Please say that I'm a good person. I don't brag. I just do it.
Yeah, I greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome, honey.
I'm the same way. I try to help out when I can. So
yeah.
I definitely know that I will be passing this forward when I can.
Exactly.
100%. So.
If you can help, you do. And
I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
all right. Well, I'm glad you got your meds. I'm glad that you're great.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Let us know if you need anything else. Okay.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. That's why I said that, Veronica. Because we already know if you call a church. A woman had a crying baby in the background saying, my baby hasn't eaten since yesterday. Can you buy me a can of formula? Like, no. Trump's reviews.
Yes, Jeff, I'd like to talk to you about a couple things. Since I'm such an expert in science, I want to talk to you about magnets. Nobody knows what magnets are. It's not overly sophisticated. To load magnet systems would take about 2 years. And back on the rallies from 2024, I said, no, all I know about magnets is
They don't work in water.
give me a glass of water, let me drop it on the magnets. That's the end of the magnets. And then last month I said, the new thing is magnets. So instead of using hydraulic that can be hit by lightning, it's fine. It's fine. You take a little glass of water, you drop it on magnets. I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh my God. I saw that. He's like, no one's ever heard of magnets.
Just like the word groceries, I made that up on my own. I was sitting on the toilet having terrible double quarter pounder shits, and I came up with the word groceries. I said, groceries are in the store.
Was it a golden toilet?
It was gold-plated. Mostly spray paint and cardboard.
No one's ever heard of magnets.
No one knows what they are. Just like the insane clown Ozzy said, magnets. What the fuck are those? What the fuck do they work?
And affordability is a Democratic con job.
Affordability, so silly. I'm gonna get that Mandani if it's the last thing I do.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you also heard, now I'm going to jump this on. I don't know if you also heard that bill that they want to get passed. The Republicans can sue for searches into their phones and digital media.
Yep.
With $500K each infraction that the court finds or whatever.
Yep. They're just doing this. They're just lining their own pockets with this demand that they're gonna tapped. Even though Jake, not Jake. What the fuck is his name? Jack, the prosecutor. Why can't I think of his name? Jack Smith. Thank you. He got permission to check their phones because they were fucking part of January 6th.
Right. Yeah. No, I know it's all above board, but it's like they're like, hey.
But you know the DOJ will give it to them, right?
If you can sue the people, can we sue the people too?
So they legit put that in there. They did.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm sure you think about who this is by now. But the man who told you to eat a bag of some things, I was like, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy was insane. And then the Confederate kid, keep bringing him up and drop him if he's still living. Do it again. Do it one more time.
It was so funny.
But no, I love you. Have a great night.
You too, Opie. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, that was Pete Hegseth liver. Yes. Oh my God. Fucking dog. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Okay. How are you doing?
Damn dog won't shut the fuck up.
Oh, he's still barking back there.
He wants to go out. I think Ava's out there. Oh my God.
That's funny. Hey, I was gonna tell you about the unit that Confederate kid.
Yeah.
I think he's still in here, but it caught me thinking of something else because I was I was like, this morning I was.
He is still in here.
He is. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
He's probably still listening, but
Mhm.
no. But I was going on to other lives, and I noticed there's this one creator. I'm not going to say his name, but he's a left-leaning creator, and he, well, I said it's a he, so he's a he, but he's wearing a cap today. He had the state of where he lives, and he has those same, crossbars of the Confederate flag. And I'm thinking, what's a left-leaning creator wearing a hat like that for? And it just made me wonder. It's just kind of like, okay.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, why?
Oh.
I know he's always arguing. He's always arguing against Trump. He hates Trump, but he was wearing that cap, and I'm like, well, that's a very racist thing to be wearing, and you're a left-leaning creator, supposedly. It's like, I don't know. It kind of got me thinking that maybe sometimes it's even on the left. So
Do they even? You have to DM me. God damn it.
I'm sorry. Bless you.
DM me and tell me what creator that was.
Okay, I will.
I'm just genuinely curious.
Yeah, I just didn't want to disparage him on
No, don't. But just private message me because I want to find out what the hell that is.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, what? It's just really bizarre. But I never seen him wear that cap. So I was seeing, why is he wearing that cap? And I looked at it closely.
Wonder if it was it bait?
Yeah, it was kind of big. It was kind of like brown.
No, I meant was it bait to try to get MAGA up or something?
Oh, I'm not sure if that's it. Maybe it was, but he wasn't even talking about it really. But it was kind of faded, and you could barely see it. But I looked closely, and I go, yeah, it is the bars across the state that he was in. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So
okay, well, just message me privately and let me know who that was.
I will. I'll do that.
I'll check it out.
Just to see, because I just wondered, maybe there's some background that I'm missing that. I don't usually go into his live. I go in sometimes, but not always. But it just caught me caught me off guard. I was like, what?
Yeah, that would definitely catch me off guard too.
I didn't want to go in his chat and start. I just say anything. Why are you wearing that? Because then that would brew up. I didn't want to start that. Stir up a hornet's nest. With his followers or anything. But it was interesting. But I'll DM it to you so that maybe
okay.
Maybe you know him. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it as bait either, but
yeah, I wouldn't either because that's something you don't play around with.
No.
You have a lot of people that are African American, and you don't want them going in.
Particularly offensive, yes.
Yeah, especially if you're supposedly a left-wing creator.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I wouldn't. That's not good bait.
Yeah, not at all. So, but anyway, just wanted to throw it out there since you have that guy with the Confederate flag, it sparked a thought in me about that. So, but.
All right.
Any other people? Has he got a lot of people in the box?
I do.
Okay.
All right, honey. Love you. See you later. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Hey, you got it right this time. All right. Let's see. We have a lot of people waiting. I brought you just to drop you again. He did it again, y'all. He did it again.
Oh my goodness.
That was what, the fifth time? Sixth time?
I mean, he's repping the Confederate. He's not very smart.
That's true. William, do you vote for Trump?
No. But I got.
Who did you vote for?
Same person you did.
Okay.
But how, when 8 Democrats just turned on us, how do you say, how are we cooking on that?
Okay. I too was disappointed. I had a complete crash out yesterday because I was like, what the fuck are they doing? And then I watched another because I felt the same way. Okay. But then I listened. I mean, I know several people said it in different ways, but basically that they weren't going to budge. And what they did do was show the entire country that they were not going to reopen, even if their own people starved. that they don't care about food or health care, and that the Democrats open it up so people can eat through the holidays, even though they didn't get what they wanted. But then when it's time to do the ACA vote, if Mike Johnson won't bring it to the floor, the whole country is going to see the Trump support. I mean, is going to see MAGA for not, number one, not taking for their word, and number two, making them not have health care, because more people in red states have ACA than in blue states, and red voters more than any other. So it's the only way that they could get family. There's 20 million kids. They're not getting their food stamps. 42 million people not eating. And they weren't budging. Now, I was the kind who was hold the line no matter what. Hold the fucking line, hold the fucking line, hold the fucking line. I was pissed as shit yesterday. But I get, now that I've let my emotions calm down, I get why they did it. Because people are going hungry. And the reason why they had to do it too is because he even went so far as to appeal to the Supreme Court to keep from having to feed them. That's how far they were willing to take this. They weren't going to negotiate. I mean, if you can imagine the sitting president of the United States of America sued or appealed all the way up to the Supreme Court to not have to pay people their SNAP benefits. That's how hard they were fighting this. They didn't give a shit if people starved. So the Democrats were like, we can't let people starve. I get that people need health care too, but you're pitting between starving people to death or health care. Both are fucking vital. I need the health care part. I got fucked. Because I don't get food assistance. But Americans were not going to get either one. With the shutdown, they weren't going to get food or health care. So, I mean, how long was it supposed to? I mean, I get it. I was pissed as shit yesterday. Pissed as fuck. But they weren't getting either one. They weren't getting food or health care if the government stayed shut down.
What exactly are they voting on that they pushed it out for what, a month or?
They pushed it out to the second week in December to vote on the ACA subsidies. And the reason I was pissed about it yesterday is because it's like they used all the senators except for Fetterman. All of the senators that voted for that are not up for re-election or are retiring. And I thought it was particularly cowardice, in my opinion. But
Fetterman,
he's useless anyway.
He was but that's what I'm saying. It's going to hurt them, like you said, next one, if they're up for re-election. But like you say, most of them are not. So
right, and that's why I think they had those particular ones do it, because there would be no political. Well, I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing it would be the leadership. Or Chuck Schumer said, "Hey, we can't risk losing the seats of people. You guys are retiring, or you're not going up for re-election, so you have nothing really to lose." That is a guess. I do not know if Chuck Schumer had anything to do with it, but he is the Senate leader in the Senate.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, it's going to go to midterms. That's scary between now and then, even if Lord knows what's going to come up.
I know. It's all sucks. It's all scary.
I was just wondering.
Yeah. But they also show their ass that they're not in any way, shape, or form. The Republicans were not going to give them food or health care.
Donald Trump don't care about it. Yeah, we know. I mean, yeah. But there's a lot just like it, evidently.
Yeah. So
That's sad,
I know, but I get it. I mean, I've been just as angry, but I mean, they weren't gonna budge. And Donald Trump and them, they didn't give a shit if people starved, or he wouldn't have fought it all the way up to the Supreme Court to keep them from having to give them their SNAP benefits. He didn't give a flying fuck.
No, definitely not. At all.
Not even a little. And I'm pissed because it sucks. But
Because I don't know. That's what I say. He's evil.
yes, he's pure evil. Literally, like Satan reincarnate. And or Hitler reincarnate, but I think both.
Yeah, that's right. I just wondered. I hadn't heard everything you said today. I heard some of it. I was wondering what was the out we had. And I hear you. It's just sort of, I don't know, like you. I don't know.
I know it's a shitty situation that they put the country in.
It's a mess.
Yeah,
Down and
I know. I hear you. All right. Well, thanks, William. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Mitria. I thought that was opposition because he was invited up. So,
No, you're fine. Yeah, I invited him up actually because
Oh,
of
okay.
the comments that he said. Because he just, and it was the same conversation you had. So, but he said, well, how was MAGA cooked if 8 Democrats caved? So I invited him up because I thought he was opposition. Too,
Yeah.
But I honestly, I know that people are not happy about it, guys. But
I'm not either. I'm still not happy about it either. But
Right, exactly.
I'm not. I mean, I'm still pissed off about that. Oh, Rick C, thank you for the. I just saw it. I don't know why it just came through. Rick C, thank you for the $5 for $5 challenge. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. There is a $5 challenge.
I think that the MAGA Republicans gave us the ammunition. We just have to use it properly. I mean, it's not Democrats that went to the Supreme Court and said we need to stop at payouts multiple times. And we need to I think that's what we need to emphasize.
I get it, and it's like I know I've heard or seen where they said they're going to like try to use abortion rights. What more do they or abortion issues to get the ACA signed? What more do they fucking want? They already got Roe v. Wade overturned. What more do they fucking want? If they think we're going to actually be a ban, they're fucked up.
They do. You know what? My goodness. We've talked about it before. I brought it up yesterday. 2050 is not that far away. 2050
No.
may have looked like eons away before. 2050 is a quarter of a century away. It's 25 years away. I mean, and that is the year that's been predicted that all of the minorities combined will make up the majority of this country. White people will lose their space in the hierarchy. So the great replacement theory is so real to them. They want to make sure that we're having white babies.
But then they want to starve those babies.
Right, because they don't care about feeding them. They want the numbers. The number alone makes them look like they have the power. So, you know what? And honestly, it's all over the place because we've also heard how, who was it, Steve Bannon was like, we should have only 100 million people in this country.
Stephen Miller said that, and
Oh,
they
Stephen
should
Miller.
all look like him.
Right. So, like, I mean, I don't know why they want all less children and less people, but then they want more babies. Like it's contradicts itself. But that's what the problem is. They know that they're. I think what we heard about the extinction burst of racism
Yep.
is more true than any of us think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they're feeling it in real time. Like they're feeling the pressure every day. We inch a little bit closer to this, and every day they're more upset and more erratic and more angry.
Correct. And the more crazy shit they'll do. The extinction burst will always be worse before it gets better.
And what they're doing, I said this earlier on my show, what they're doing to this country is just going to accelerate that. It's not even going to be 2050 anymore. It's going to be 2030 in some cases, because there's already people that have said, I'm no longer dating.
Mm-mm.
Out of fear that I will be stuck with a MAGA man.
I know what that's like. Tara, thank you for the $5. Well, I almost missed the $5 challenge. Thanks, Rick. Thank you, Tara. Yes, I did the $5 challenge. Thank you, Tara. It is friendly time. Dale, welcome.
Hi, Diava.
Hi.
Demetria. So I just want to clarify about yesterday. Like, I'm in no means, like, am I mad? In no means am I upset. Like, yesterday was a tough day.
It was.
I
was very emotionally charged.
Yeah, and so was I, especially later on in the evening once everything kind of like started to settle in and everything. But like kind of where, it stands right now, like how you feel about it is what I was trying to say yesterday. Like, yes, it is a bad thing what those 8 people did, but I think it puts us in the best position possible right now. Like, because again, like we know that they don't want to, extend the subsidies, but they gave us ammunition to use in midterms, like Demetria said.
I couldn't see it, so.
Yeah. And again, like yesterday, like it was emotionally charged. I'm not upset. I know you're not upset.
No.
But I just want to say, like, there's no hard feelings at all.
Okay, good, because I don't have any either.
Right.
Because a lot of it's from fear too, like the unknown,
right.
Fear, shit, fuck, what am I going to do? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's just,
it all just weighed on you yesterday.
It did.
I understand that.
It did. And, because I don't really say too much on here what I'm going through in my personal life for a reason, because I have stalkers.
Right.
But my life is in upheaval.
Right. And
right now,
I
and
also,
it's like, and I got things going on behind the scenes that no one knows about, So yesterday was just all culminated into
just one, concentrated area.
Yeah.
Another thing.
I'm still not happy though. I'm still not happy that the 8 people did it. I'm just still not happy. I think it was a coward way to go out.
I agree. Like, if you were going to, do this, don't wait 40 something days. But another thing I want to bring up is like some people, the majority of people in this country can go without health care for a little bit, but they can only last 3 days without food. Like that's another thing I've been thinking about.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I get it. Like I do. It just sucks all the way around.
Yeah, and I agree. But like I said, I just wanted to come up clarify that no hard feelings.
No.
Off of the duck's back.
Yeah, no, we're good. I'm not mad at all. Thanks, Tilda.
All right. Have a great night.
You too. I mean, I can go without my medication. I will just be crippled as fuck and won't be able to function. I mean, I'll be like in so much pain, I probably won't want to be here. But I mean, will I unalive without it? No. Will I be incapacitated? Probably. Thank you, Tilda. Thank you guys for the bouquets. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I do appreciate it.
I mean, I've always, I mean, like I said, don't be scared, be prepared. Have those backup plans. Figure out what else we can do. If there's anything else out there, you know, what options. Because I don't know your situation and what's around and available for you. When I think of Florida, I literally just think of a desolate wasteland. I'm shocked when you guys tell me you even have doctors.
Jamaican Peruvian. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Diana. Yeah, I started feeling the aftershock when about 7 or 8 Democrats voted to keep the government open now, just to get scammed again. You know, I didn't even go to sleep until like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. this morning because I was so stressed about this.
I know.
I mean, it's incredibly sad, you know. We were, believe it or not, whether people want to see it or not, we were so far winning the fight. I at least in my opinion, we were winning, you know. And when men like Chuck Schumer and other Democrats tag along and said, "Let's just open the government and let's be weak," it shows me like they had no spirits. We tasked them. We voted for them to do a task, and the fact that they couldn't even get the job done and just decided to forswear the battle, it's crazy. We were close to winning, and I'm lost of words. I am lost of words.
Yep.
But you know,
I don't know though that it's about winning when it involves people's lives.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's you're compromising people's lives like that, you know, and telling them you're going to be raising the premiums of healthcare, and then Donald Trump is saying, "Give me some of this money." Let alone he's suing his own Department of Justice to give him about $250 million back because of the money that he got sued for with Letitia James over a year ago. I want my money. It's all stress. This is a man that does not know how to govern. He just knows how to con. He's a career criminal. That's think of him as.
But the thing is, Jamaican, just see, I mean, like, they didn't get anything out of it either.
No, exactly. Anything either. Just like last year. Just remember how last year the voters were like, those Trump supporting voters, they were like, "Oh, we won, we own you debts. We told you Trump was going to win." When they realized they weren't going to get, they realized behind closed doors they were going to get screwed over too. They're sinking on the Titanic boat just like we were.
Right.
And Donald Trump is out there with his billionaire and millionaire buddies, giving a fuck about any of them. His own supporters, letting along them drowning.
Oh, they would be like the guy who ever picked up a kid to get on a boat.
Yeah.
The billionaires would just take all the boats.
Exactly. Donald Trump would take all the boats and he wouldn't let you in that boat at all.
Nope.
He could someone could be lit on fire. He wouldn't even have a piss to pot in to help you out. He won't, because he lies about everything. He believes every lie. He believes his own lies. His regime is lying to him, so he's believing all the lies. This man is just a sucker for love. At this point, he wants to be loved all over the place, but yet he's hated. This is all about him ego.
100%. Yeah, he didn't even care that. I mean, because the most recipients of SNAP are white people in red states. Okay.
Right.
He was literally starving. He's literally starving his own base, and they weren't moving. There's 20 million children that get SNAP benefits. And
yes,
he took it all the way to appealing to the Supreme Court to keep from having to pay the SNAP benefits. He was purposely starving his own base.
Because he didn't want to strip, he wanted to keep the funding for himself and keep that money, because God forbid, if he takes out money from that budget, right? Oh, it's going to affect him. I just want that money for myself. I want that money for me and my ballroom that you're never going to get invited to. It just
I personally think, and I've been saying it from the jump, the reason why he was fighting so fucking hard to not pay the SNAP benefits, and I've been saying it since day one, is I think the money is gone.
I think that
it's not there.
Too. Yeah, that money. When we take back the House and Senate, we have to cross-question Donald Trump. This and his regime. We have to cross-question them about that money. You can't just go out there and take people's funds just like that. That's illegal.
And not only that. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet or the Truth Social about the Supreme Court. If they overturn it or they say that his tariffs are unconstitutional, he has to give all that money back. And he made a tweet about that, or a Truth Social about that. About if the Supreme Court overturns this, like, how's he going to be able to give the money back? That money's probably gone too.
Yeah, it is. It probably will be gone too. He needs to be in prison. He needs to be in a jail cell, locked up. This man has been getting away with too much shit now throughout his whole lifetime. And in my opinion too, though, I blame Merrick Garland for this shit. Because he's out here saying,
yep,
I don't want to play politics. It wouldn't look good on my part. So we're just going to leave it to a side. 4 years to investigate this shit. He should have been arrested and in prison for life the minute that January 6th insurrection happened.
Agreed. That's the one mistake Biden made.
That's the one mistake Biden made. No, we're not saying we love Joe Biden. He's a great guy. But yeah, okay, he was old. But he doesn't commit crimes like Donald Trump does. That's the only thing.
Yep.
Like, my gosh. These Trump supporters, they just, at this point, they're just syphilis and gonorrhea for all that matters.
All right. I don't disagree, but I got to move on. I have a ton of people waiting. I only have 20 more minutes left.
All right, Amy, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but thanks anyway for having me.
Yeah, no worries. 90 million people also didn't vote. But yes, Merrick Garland slow walked everything to not look partisan. And I think that it absolutely was the wrong decision. Yeah. They should have arrested him like the next day. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Hey, Jim.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
Exhausted. How are you?
Better today. I mean, like emotionally.
Yeah.
Equally exhausted.
Yeah. So I know this is a blow to us. You and I talked offline, so I'm not going to rehash it. The truth of the matter is what we're hearing Dems do right now is exactly what the Republicans want us to be doing. They want us to be knocking Merrick Garland. They want us to be bringing up Biden again. They want us to knock each other and fight inward. They want the leftists to go against the liberals and the Dems. And that's what they're getting. They're getting that. So every live I've listened to today, we have heard multiple people attack the Dems. And rightfully so, we're upset with the Dems. The problem is we're taking all of the attention off of the very party that is harming our country as a whole. And we need to regroup. And we always talk about marketing.
We always do. We always talk about the brand, right? And the truth of the matter is the money that they're talking about is not gone. It's in the USDA. The money's there. They're stealing our money every day. And I've talked about this ad nauseum, and it just doesn't seem to be hitting with everybody. They're spending our money. They're squirreling away our money. They're taking our money. They're using our money for Great Gatsby parties, for building a ballroom, for literally taking away our health care, for starving the American people. That is not the Democrats doing that. That is the Republican MAGA party that has failed to do their job. And it's not just Trump, which I have said that for 5 years.
Yep.
Stop blaming just Trump. Trump is the face of the evil, but the entire MAGA movement, the entire Congress that has forgotten that they are a co-equal branch of government are responsible for this being allowed. Let me keep saying that word. Trump's crimes against this country are being allowed by the feckless Congress that have abdicated their duly elected by the American people their job. And when we come on these lives and we're constantly attacking the Dems because the Dems fucked up, and they did, the Dems fucked up. I will say that 1,000 times. That those 8 people, and really it wasn't even 8 Democrats. Let's just be real about it, right?
That's
we
true.
know Fetterman's not a Dem. We know Angus King's not a Dem.
No, he's
the 2
independent.
people I'm most shocked about are Dick Durbin and Tim Kaine. If you want the truth, those are the 2 out of that entire panel that I'm shocked at.
Me too.
But how many people in this live right now got on the phone and started blowing up Congress? How many people talked to your Congress members? How many people sent emails? Because if you're spending all your time on TikTok bitching about the Dems, we're facing a 2024. So I want to make it clear, as much as I love every single one of you that support us, and I adore Diava, and I was shocked to get a text from Diava thinking I was mad at her. I'm not mad at you, Diava. I'm worried about you. I love you. But we have to call each other out when we're cracking too. I don't want you to call me out, but we have to still fight for our rights as women. We still have to fight for the BIPOC community. We still have to fight for the trans community. We still have to fight for the LGBT community. We still have to be in the fight. And if the fight is amongst ourselves, then there's no fight left for the real people harming our country. And so I just wanted to come up because it actually, when I got the text message from you, I was shocked that you thought I was mad at you, because yesterday I thought you were mad at me. And I was so worried about the fact that I was being honest. But I've said this from time and again. I'm not going to be quiet anymore, even when it's our side. I'm not going to do it, because what scares me the most is when we let that fear take hold. That's what they want. They want us afraid. They want us knocking each other. They want us infighting. They want us literally tearing each other apart. And we can't do that anymore. We, as the United States of America, have to recognize that the enemy within is sitting in the White House. He is stealing your American tax dollars. I don't care which way you look at it. This administration is the most corrupt administration we have ever seen in the history of the United States of America. And that's saying a lot, considering most of our founding fathers were slave owners. Let's make that clear.
Right.
We are in 2025. We should be so far more advanced, and instead we allowed these racist, misogynist, homophobic men to get back into a position of power. And the women that are supporting it, the Carolines and the Amy Coney Barretts of the world, they don't even realize that they're harming themselves out of positions. You have a judiciary that's corrupt. Not the one that's still fighting for us, but the Supreme Court is literally doing things to harm the American people, and nobody's saying, wake up, America. This isn't about right or left anymore. This is about right and wrong. And the wrong is that when we starve our own people, when we take away healthcare from our own people, when we don't provide housing for our own people, and then we send money to foreign lands and we get in bed, the president of the United States is flaunting it in every one of our faces that he is in bed with every other corrupt country and not taking care of the American people. At what point do you not get mad about that and the fact that it could be stopped in a heartbeat if Congress did their job?
Yep.
Get on the phone, call your members of Congress, write letters, don't stop, don't give up. Tell the truth about what's happening. Absolutely be upset at what those 8 people did yesterday. But know that we are in the fight to win it. And the midterms are ours because we saw it on Tuesday. The
Yes.
American people are mad.
Yep.
The American people are voting. The American people are uniting. 15%, I want to say this number, 15% of Republicans voted for Prop Yes in California.
Yep.
15% of Republicans voted for Prop 50 in California. There's only 30% of people in California that are Republican. So that tells you that even Republicans are recognizing the danger that our country is in. We've got infighting happening within the Republican Party right now. 12% of Republicans in New York voted for Mondami. The numbers are there, people. People are waking up and they're recognizing that the danger is sitting in the White House and the danger is sitting in Congress. You want to win this? You want to help your neighbors? You want to take back this fight? You've got to stop attacking your brothers and sisters and calling them, Dems or centrists. I've been called so many filthy names in my life, but centrist just cracks me up. Like that's gonna hurt my feelings.
You lib dem leftists.
Yeah, call me whatever you want, but call me somebody who fought for civil rights. Call me somebody who fought for human rights. Call me somebody who believed in the education system being bettered and not destroyed. Call me somebody who's literally willing to fight for women's rights and make sure that we not only get it back, but we make it better for our daughters and granddaughters. That's what you can call me. Call me science and math. Call me that. But calling me a centrist isn't going to hurt my feelings because I am kind of a balanced person with progressive thinking for other people. What you do in the privacy of your own home is, as far as I'm concerned, is your business. Get your kink on. I don't care what it is,
right,
so long as it's consensual and it's adults. I don't care if you're having an orgy and you're bouncing off of the walls in latex and you've got feathers strapped to your ass. I don't care what you do. But make sure you do it with a consensual adult and you keep it. That's all I'm saying.
Please don't describe my Saturday nights ever
You
again.
know what? I knew it. I knew I heard that clucking. I knew you were clucking. I don't care what you do. But get to the voting box and make sure you're voting blue and make sure you're doing it because you know that taking back our country from the people that are actually harming the nation is what we all have to do. From the far left to the centrist, it is time to stand up against the literal harm that's coming to our nation. And that is coming from the White House and the Republican Congress. Full stop. Stop infighting.
Yep. And
Merrick Garland is gone. Did he fuck up? We'll all agree that he fucked up. I'm still mad about the fucking sentencing in New York.
Yep.
I'm still mad about it. But I can't every day go, Juan Merchan fucked up. He did. These judges that were so afraid to hold a president-elect accountable for crimes he committed fucked up. And
Yep.
we can say that. But we got to move on from it, and we've got to get ready for the next battle. And the next battle is 2026.
Right.
And then the next battle is 2028. And we've got to get behind whatever Dem is running for that seat, and we've got to support them. And we can't do any of this Bernie bro shit where we get mad. We have to support whoever's in that position of power and progress the nation forward. Full stop.
Agree.
But I'm not mad. I'm scared too every day. That's what you actually hear. The passion in me, it masks the fear too. There's things I wake up every day afraid of. But if I let the fear take hold, I'd never get on a live and talk to you guys.
Right.
I'd never tell you what goes through my mind at 3 a.m. I'd never read the articles. Do you know how many people in my life tell me they don't watch the news because it's just all bad? To me, that's the most asinine thing you can ever say. Or they attack the people that are actually report what's happening in this country. Do you know that CNN, Breonna Keller, actually did a report today where the top female in our military is no longer going to be able to be in a command position because Pete Hegseth refused to push her forward? Not because she didn't earn it, She was the best man for the job. That's literally the name of the article. She was the best man for the job. Look it up. They are literally preventing women from being the greatness that they are meant to be. We are the mothers. We are the warriors. We are the daughters of those who went before us. It is time for us to unite, take our place in history, and never back down. Do not obey in advance. Stand up for the Constitution, fight for your nation, and literally progress it forward for our daughters and sisters. Please don't give up. This is not the time. And that's the speech I wanted to give to you yesterday. But for whatever reason, I wasn't being pulled up into the box, and then I had to go. So I just want to make sure that you absolutely know that no matter what, even if we get in a pissing match on a live and you think I'm mad, you can always pick up the phone. I'd never turn away. I may not always agree with everybody, and that's the whole thing that's great about America. We don't always have to agree, but we do have to agree that we have a right to talk about these things and have the disagreements and understand why. And the only thing that truly bothered me yesterday in the audience was there were people turning on Val, and that made me sick to my stomach. That people were posting shit like Val's gone rogue and saying weird shit like that. Val is probably one of the most decent human beings on this app. Yeah. He has been attacked left and right. He's had my back when other people have attacked me in lives I haven't even been in, and I will always have his back. Even with our followers, if you talk shit about Val, I'm coming for you, and I'm going to hold you accountable because he didn't go rogue. What he was telling a friend was that, Yava, we love you, and we know you're scared, but let's give it time. Let's figure out what's happening. Now, do I think that what we're going to find out is great news? Probably not. Do I think we should have had that vote yesterday? Nope. I don't. I can honestly say that I feel shit on by U.S. senators that should have had our backs yesterday.
Yeah.
But that's not where the fight ends. And we already know, per Mike Johnson and the House, that they're going to screw us. We know that. And maybe that is part of the plan. Maybe that's it. Because right now, the Republicans are digging holes deeper than they can. They're about to hit water and drown. That's how I'm looking at this.
And that's exactly what it is, because when everyone in the world, in the country right now has been woken up since the shutdown, because everyone's now paying attention. Everyone's paying attention to the shutdown. Everyone knows that the ACA is on the line. Everyone knows that food has been withheld from people. And that he's taking it so far as a fucking Supreme Court not to pay people. Okay? So when they say, hey, we'll do an ACA vote the second weekend of December or whatever, and Mike Johnson says, no, we're not going to put it up for a vote. All the Republicans and everyone in this country are going to see them for what they are. And then all of those people in the red states who can no longer afford their fucking insurance because it lapsed, or not lapsed, but rose up, they're going to be calling their fucking senators and be like, dude, my insurance was $200 a month and now it's $1,000. I can't fucking afford it. They're going to be making the calls too. Because the people, the white people in the red states, that they're the poorest of them all, are the ones who are going to be screaming the loudest because they won't be able to afford their premiums. So, and then they're going to see for themselves the Republicans don't give a shit.
You know, I'm going to say this because I'm hoping that someone in the Republican Party actually has a mind still. And when I woke up this morning, and I literally heard that the UK is no longer going to provide us intel.
Yes, I had that on my background. Yep.
Those who don't understand what that means we are more at risk for an attack because we work with M6 all the time. M6 has our back. And the fact that they're saying we are not going to provide you intel anymore is huge. This goes all the way back when we had those conversations about America First. This goes all the way back that I said, don't think that America First is about keeping people out. It's about keeping us all in. and keeping us into a dangerous spot right now. Because if we don't have the intel that is required to protect our borders, to protect our bases, to protect everything that makes us who we are, you guys don't understand what that means. So you better start hoping and praying that the calls that these Republican Congress members are receiving, that we're talking about the national security of our nation. And it was caused by the Trump administration harming people that we don't even know were doing anything wrong. People that could have just been trying to provide for their communities, their villages. People in Jamaica who are fishing and making a living on a fishing boat, taking tourists out. You don't even understand. Like, this shit goes through my mind all night long, that we are allowing a sitting president and a drunk to harm people in international waters. We are literally the laughing stock of the world right now. And when you lose allies as large as the UK, we're in deep shit.
Well, and Jim, I just wanted to say, not that I don't, that because I see what you're saying, but this article in particular said the UK is no longer sharing intelligence with the US about suspected trafficking vessels in the Caribbean.
I know.
But I don't think that means any intelligence. I mean,
I know.
it could be, but I get your point. But I just, for the sake of making sure, it says on this particular, because they don't want to be complicit, because what they know that the United States is doing is fucking wrong. It's illegal, and they don't want to be part of that shit. So they're just not going to give any more intelligence because they're just randomly going around killing people. And UK is like, yeah, we don't, because the international criminal courts would rope in UK and be like, you kept giving them intelligence. You're complicit. And they're like, hell no, we don't want no part of this no more.
And it wasn't just the Caribbean. It was also South America and Central America. They're also telling their people not to travel there.
Yeah.
They're telling their people not to travel to the U.S. We're taking a hit in tourism. Guys, these are our allies telling us, stand up, America. Stand up and get these people out of office. That's what they're telling us.
Yes. In not in those words, but that exact thing, correct. Mitria, any thoughts?
I know Mitra's just silent. She don't say hi or nothing anymore.
You are cooking. I didn't have a whole lot to add. But I do want to say one thing. If you need motivation beyond what Jen is giving you and what Diana gives you every day, and then the other creators you follow, and just remember this little piece of information. Hitler was able to accomplish what he accomplished because the opposite party, the opposition party, was infighting the whole time. So do you want to fight about the 8 Democrats that caved in Congress, or do you want to just go, you know what? We will handle you in due time. Let's get out of fascism first.
Perfect point.
That's what I would want to do. Personally, I will deal with these people later. But until this is behind us, I know that we want to be mad, we want to be angry, we all want to get the young blood, we all want to change, we all want all these things at once, right? We can't do them all at once. We got to fight one at a time. And if you don't want history to fully repeat itself like it already has been, then the infighting can't happen. They're already infighting. Let that side do the infighting and eat each other alive. Trump just said the other day in a press conference to Caitlin Collins that Marjorie Taylor Greene lost her way.
And she fought back and said, no, Mr. President, I have not lost my way.
Like, there was a fight started right there. So
let them do the infighting. Well said, Mitria and Jem. But it's 7.
That's the word. I'm agreeing with Marjorie Taylor Greene, for God's sakes.
That's how fucked up everything is. If we're fucking agreeing with the Sporkfoot, which is what I've always called her, Marjorie Three Toes. But anyway, y'all. Thank you for the good discussion. I think this was worthy and necessary to have. I do appreciate it. There's a lot of people who didn't get up today, and I'm really, really sorry, but I really, really think that this conversation needed to happen. So I apologize for those who didn't get up today. But it is 7 and I got to go. But I do appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts, the taps, the love, the cash apps, the Venmos, but just more importantly, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for just, we're all in this together. Okay. We're all in this together. And Jem is right. The infighting, we can't have it. And like Metria said, we can deal with that shit later. Right now, we got to fight the fascism and not worry about who did what on our side. Okay. We're going to just keep voting Dems because what the fuck is the alternative? Be like, oh, I'm not going to vote for the next Democrat because they're not. Then who are you going to vote for? Going to vote for a fucking Republican? Shut the fuck up. We're voting for Dems. Okay. We might not be happy with everybody, but we're still voting for Dems. Okay.
And that's the thing, right? You came up into Zeus's live, and I was so glad you did after that woman spoke the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sorry, any person that comes up and just says, that's it, I'm not voting. I'm not voting. I'm not voting. I'm not voting. Anytime you hear that, you should be sick to your stomach because that's how we got here.
Exactly.
We got here because of the 60 million people who were so convinced that by not voting or that their vote didn't matter. Math matters. Every vote counts. Every single time you go to the ballot box, no matter what state you are in, it matters. It makes a difference to the Electoral College. It makes a difference to who takes office. It makes a difference to who runs cities and states. It makes a difference. Get out there and vote. No matter what state you're in, no matter what color it is. Even if you are a blue dot in a red state, your vote counts. Vote and encourage others to vote. And change minds on the vote.
Yep.
But anytime I hear somebody say that they're not voting, I wouldn't have even given that woman the time of day to stay on my panel. I would have dropped her like a hot potato, and then I would have spoke. Because the more we allow these people to say that Dems are the same, or that are the same bird or the wing, shoot the damn bird and move the fuck on. Have lunch. I don't care what you do, but I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear them because the Democratic Party is nothing like the Republican Party. It's been proven for decades upon decades that the Dems are the ones that pass legislation for the American people. The economy does better under Democrats. I don't even know how there's a Republican Party left. And if they never get into office again, we should be so lucky.
Agree. And before I go, I just want to say, and we also have to remember that even though it hurts, and I fucking crashed out. I admitted it. And was emotionally invested in all those kinds of things. We have to remember there are good Democrats. This was only 7 out of all of the Democrats who did something that we didn't like.
There's my Diaba. There she is right there.
There was 7.
There's the math that matters. Thank you.
There were 7 people. That's not the whole party. Okay. And yes, it sucks. And I crashed the fuck out too. But it's only 7 people out of all the Democratic Party. So we can't just be like, oh, I'm not voting Democrats again. That's bullshit. Don't be stupid. I'll vote Democrat to the fucking day I die. I don't give a goddamn what anybody else does because they're Republican. No. Bye. But anyway, I love you guys. I got to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. And this was the kick in the pants that I needed because I definitely crashed the fuck out yesterday. But because it's emotions overtake logic sometimes. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. We'll do it all over again. Mwah. Love ya. Bye. All right, YouTube. I love you guys too. Thank you for hanging with me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I seen a couple said I sent you money for me. If you can send it to my Venmo, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all you do and your family here online. Okay, I will check that, Jeanette. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.